Hi and welcome to another random talk. Um, this topic is pretty random, but it's been in my head. Um, so this weekend I went to a childhood friend of mine and spent the weekend at her place, and we were just laughing and having fun and reminisced about the past and just had a blast. And then um, when I get home, yeah, yesterday evening, pretty late, I kept thinking about where I come from, where I've been, and stuff like that. And then I realized how happy and blessed I was as a child until I moved when I was 14, I think. So I was born in Junsele, spent a few years there, had my best friend as my neighbor. I guess that's the reason we were best friends, because we were neighbors. And then I moved to, well, first I ended up in an orphanage for a few months, I think 6 or 7 months, I don't know, a year maybe. But then we moved to Skogsnäs, which is a collective in the middle of nowhere in the north of Sweden, right in the woods. And it's so amazing and different. And now this weekend, I talked about to my friend about how my teachers let me like randomly dress up in every way I want, like fairy princess, fucking street child, I don't know. They let me do my thing and take pictures. I have so many great pictures from the random characters that I decided I wanted to be for that time. And I don't know, I just want to bring like attention to alternative lifestyles or whatever. Like, yeah, it was a collective, and we had this free school. Like, it wasn't part of the normal school regime, I guess. We had to follow some parts of the education plans, but how we taught them and how we learned was different. So we played a lot of computer games when computers came. And then, like, we made graffiti on the walls. We painted the whole school building. Like, I remember, like, the tower was a jungle, and then it went down as when you went down the stairs, it was a sea world, and I remember I painted like a dolphin giving birth, and I painted seahorses and shit, and it was just so great. And every room had their name, every room was special. Um, my mom was the cook, and so it was just a tight community, and so supportive. And even though not all the kids went to like get along, we still didn't have the bullying and stuff because it was such a small thing. And like everybody was different, and like they encouraged everybody to be different, and I really love that because it made us grow into ourself with no judgment, no like label, no know anything. And meeting my childhood friend, she's so funny, cute, and like a great girl. And it just brought everything back, like me going to her place, she going to me, and I feel so blessed because when I had to change schools, I think it was in the fifth grade. Usually, when you come from the collective, people judge you for it because you dress different or you are different or whatever. But this girl, she was like, you are me and I am you and we're so alike and we should be friends, and we've been close friends since then. It's just that we don't meet that often. I think it's like 4 years since I last met her, and it's not that I don't enjoy her company or she don't enjoy my company. It's just we're that kind of friends that even if we don't meet, we know how to appreciate each other from a distance, and we know that if it comes to it, I will always be there for her, and she will always be there for me. So this trip I took, yeah, it was for 3 days. Not even, since I get there at 2 o'clock for on Friday, and I leave at 3:30 on the Sunday, so it's like 2 days in total. Um, but it just shows that no matter where you come from, how you come from, friends are friends, and some friends you don't have to be stuck to the hips to. Like, you respect and love each other even if it takes years to meet. Um, and she really made me remember all the good from the past, all the good from the difference, like where I come from, all the insanity that is that collective, and I love it, and it's beautiful. Thank you, and have a good night.